friends.
Toys bring back to us some amazing childhood memories. Childhood is totally incomplete without toys. I'm sure all of us have not just played with some beautiful toys, but have also created some very interesting ones during our childhood years. But can these toys be used in the classroom for teaching different concepts?
Yes, absolutely. Toys can be used in the classroom for teaching many subjects. I myself have used toys like lattu, kites, and cup and ball in teaching concepts in my classroom. Toy pedagogy works really well with students of all age groups and can be integrated with different subjects.
Agreed, sir. So today we will be discussing as to how we can integrate different toys and use them to teach different subjects at the secondary level. So let's begin with mathematics. Yes, you heard it right. A subject which many of us feel cannot be taught using toys because it's too difficult and complicated. We will be demonstrating a simple activity.
Going down the memory lane, we all can recall the use of indigenous toys with which we have played, like lattu, kites, cup and ball. Today, we are going to discuss the toy cup and ball and how it can be used in senior classes to teach circle and its area.
So, to make the process much more fun and interesting, we can first create the toy itself. Well, it's not a compulsion. If you have time, it is always more interesting to create it. And it can be created using easily available materials, like we can use a paper cup or paper itself. We can also use thread or sutli along with some circular objects like a tennis ball or crushed paper or crushed foil.
This is how the ready cup and ball toy will look like. It is so quick and easy to create. After creating the cup and ball toy, dip it into a paint, or you can use it indigenous colors like neil, sindoor, or you can dye, chalk, pen, marker at the end of the ball. And after that, you can create circular patterns on the ground or on a piece of paper.
Once the circular pattern is created, then we will be using a transparency or a transparent object or any transparent surface and create a 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter grid over it.
Once the grid is, we are going to place it over any sector or segment of the design. By observing the number of squares, we are going to approximately find the area.
Well, this is one example.
We can also use other toys, for example kite, and teach the concepts like quadrilaterals and its properties or area of quadrilateral. We can even use it to teach the use of Heron's formula in the class. Also, the created cup and ball toy can be used with different subjects. Let us see an example of social science.
Indeed, India has a rich cultural and diverse background. Students can be asked to research about those toys and teachers can motivate the students to recreate them into their classrooms. Students can make modifications, but the working has to be kept intact. The material is an important aspect along with the cost effectiveness. Students must also be encouraged to use eco-friendly material.
Well, this cup and ball toy is not as easy as it looks. For the ball to exactly dip into the cup, it is important that we use a specific amount of force and an angle of elevation so that the ball exactly reaches the cup. This concept can be used in our science classroom while we are teaching force and momentum. This was about science. Now let's talk about languages. The cup and ball toy can also be used effectively in a language classroom. We can use it to weave stories. A relay story activity can be conducted where students, each of them, concentrate on different elements of the toy and weave the story further. They may also assume the role of a cup and ball toy themselves and depict in the form of a monologue as to how the toy feels when the students of today's generation do not value it.
Ma'am, I am really impressed by this idea. Thus, toy pedagogy is a bridge which is seamlessly integrating different subjects into the classroom for different age group of learners.
It provides students with the opportunity to explore, problem solve, analyze, experiment, and present the new created product. Students thus are exposed to a holistic learning environment.
We hope that you are going to use the ideas shared today and are going to make your classrooms fun-filled and interesting.
Thank you.